in there. So,
An African woman, mother of nature.
Chairperson, please allow me to stand on already existing protocols for this wonderful Ignite 2021 event. This is your Sierra Leone sister sending you greetings from the United States of America to Accra, Ghana. I am unable to be physically present today as I had planned to do, but with the innovation now of the human mind, somebody can be in Timbuktu and broadcast to Alaska. Somebody can be in Antarctica and broadcast to Asia. This is the innovation of the mind that ensures my keynote address today is being delivered to you in Accra, Ghana from America. Indeed, my African sisters, you're all in attendance today from all over Africa, 18 different countries of Africa. Indeed, you're gathered because you want to unleash the power of innovation of the mind in the field of agribusiness. You want to gather as African women, the weaker sex, to deploy and harness agribusiness into the development agenda of Africa in your unique little areas and niche. I say weaker in quotes because from my experience, whether you're a woman or a man, your strength comes from your mind. Your mind is where you build the capacity to withstand various challenges and unleash enormous potentials. My ladies, you are the selected few who are going to be ignited this year in the field of agribusiness over the next few months. You are the fifth generation of intake of a unique initiative that has won accolades, and rightfully so. Because Guzakuza has shown that an African-led, African homegrown initiative for Africa's development can work and has worked in the past 5 years. Out of 1,400 applicants for this year's Ignite, you are the lucky 80 from across Africa. You are representing 18 African countries right now there in Accra, Ghana, that are now set to walk the path that hundreds of others have successfully done over the past 5 years. So ladies, as you step up to be ignited, several dozens of others who have commenced their ignition journey last year are graduating today. Let me use this opportunity to also congratulate them for a job well done. You, the new intake for Ignite 2021, you may have learned that out of 120 enrolled participants last year, only 71 are graduating this year. Some 50 women did not make it. They could not overcome the challenges. Today, I am hoping I can inspire you to reach within yourselves and find the inner strength to overcome whatever challenges might come in the next few months, so that every single one of you 80 fantastic African ladies can graduate next year from the Ignite 2021 cohort. My ladies, today, September 30th, 2021, marks the last day of my half a century of existence in this world. Tomorrow, October 1st, 2021, will mark my 50th birthday. And so as I enter into the other half century of my life, it is an honor to close my first half a century of existence with this privilege of being the keynote speaker to such an eminent gathering of distinguished African women. My 50 years of existence has been with reaching and surpassing the impossible, and then striding past what used to be impossible that was now possible, to reach, conquer, and continue riding on. What has kept me going for the past 50 years is the knowledge that the word no and the word impossible are two words that should not be entertained when I seek to achieve. So today you have in front of you as your keynote speaker a layman who has never studied law, but has very successfully presented legal arguments and argued law against some of my country's finest trained legal minds, including at the highest court in my country, the Supreme Court of Sierra Leone. You have in front of you a woman who 25 years ago became the first woman to beat male candidates and emerge as her country's first woman to be elected as a president of a University of Sierra Leone Students' Union government. You have in front of you a woman who became the youngest ever Sierra Leone citizen to get full registration for a political party in Sierra Leone at the tender age of just 30 years, and then successfully lead members of a party to contest for electoral seats. You have in front of you a woman who 15 years ago became the youngest ever Sierra Leonean at the time to be honored with a very high national honor of Officer of the Order of the Rokel because of my fantastic service to my country. You have a woman who became the very first woman in her country to be appointed to work at the office of the president with cabinet rank. And indeed, you have a woman who has broken several glass ceilings in an African setting. And finally, you have a woman who is determined to one day be elected as a female president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. But all these success stories of mine did not happen by magic. They happened due to application of a combination of factors that I want to now briefly address you on, in the hope that I can inspire you to live up to expectations and stay on track over the coming months. Utilize all the opportunities of Ignite 2021 and emerge as my African sisters who are successful agribusiness entrepreneurs. I will not be able to speak on all the tools that I use to be a success story this morning. But ladies, I would address just a few of them and hope that you can also find inspiration from them. The very first one, and I believe the most important one, is prayer and developing a strong faith in a supreme being who can and will guide you, no matter your religion, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Africanist. If you harness a spiritual connection to the supreme being through prayers and supplications, trust me, you will succeed. The sky will be your limit. Keep your eyes on your God and keep it locked on Him. And He will surely show you the way and protect you as you strive for what you are achieving. The second tool is prioritizing. You're going to have to drop certain habits if you want to be a success. And this would be even some of your friendships. You're going to have to drop some friends along the way. The reason is that not all friends are supportive. Some become intensely envious as you grow because they are seemingly stagnant and you are growing. So they're going to do things, including using subliminal messaging to make you believe that you cannot achieve what you want to achieve. Cut out those friends. They are not your friends. They are obstacles to your achievements. Habits and hobbies that you used to engage on, such as going to the bars, going to the discos, you have to work on them. You have to curtail them, because going to the bars and going to discos and hanging out is not going to bring you success. You have to learn to unlearn those unprogressive tendencies. The third tool, which might seem to be an oxymoron when compared to the previous tool, where I am saying you have to drop off your friends, is putting people first. Build your success around people who want to grow with you. Place people at the center of your development, especially your employees and your subordinates and family members. You should ensure they grow as you grow. If you grow and they do not grow, then it limits your ability to harness success. So empower your people at any chance you can. I can tell you, my ladies, there is not a single person who has been employed by me who has left my employment without being more educationally strong than when he or she was first employed. I empower because when I empower, I grow. The fourth tool is an avid love for learning. Every single morning, every single week, every single month, ensure you tell yourself that it should not end without you having more knowledge than when that period started. Never go to bed with the same knowledge that you woke up with. You must add fresh knowledge every single day. There has to be a thirst for knowledge, especially in your case, in the area of agribusiness. Every single day you have to force yourself to learn something new in agribusiness. The fifth tool, and probably the last tool that I will cite today for your success, is developing a set of moral values. Your moral values should be your backbone. Never compromise them, because you can deploy all types of strategies, but if your morals are weak, your strategies will not be able to sustain you, because it is when your morals are strong that you can get the inner peace that you need to ensure your success. Because without inner peace, there is no success. So deploying strategies without having morals is a strategy for failure. There are many more tools I could utilize, but because of time, I will just highlight a few. That one, hold on to your family members as your backbone. They are going to be there for you during times of trials. These are family. Hold on to them. Develop great listening skills. Learn to listen to what people are saying. Boost and celebrate your employees and your cohorts. At any opportunity you have, celebrate them. And finally, involve yourself in charitable work. Trust me, these all help to give you a stable existence that is so important to inner peace and eventually outward success. So my ladies, as you're about to begin your journey to greatness in agribusiness, I have checked the list of the successful cohorts. And I have seen that most of you already have your own agribusiness. You're already farmers, you're already processors, you're already aggregators, you're marketers. All of you are proficient in English. And many of you have PhDs already. Many of you have masters, many of you have bachelor degrees, and many of you have tertiary education training. So every single one of you in this cohort, including the youngest amongst you, who is only 23 years old, and lady, I wish you special good luck today. Every single one of you, whether you are the PhD holders, whether you are just a bachelor's holder, whether you just have a diploma, You all have a fantastic CV. And I am so proud and I feel so honored to have been the one chosen to keynote today's event. Over the years, Guza has proven to be credible and impactful. It has featured in the New York Times, the Independent of UK, the Guardian, Deutsche Welle, and so many other media outlets. It has received support from both the public and private sectors, including the African Union, the Ghanaian government, the Agricultural Development Bank, GIZ. Guza is inspiring and blazing the way for African women in agribusiness. And the founder of Guza, Nana, my sister, has set the stage for all of you today. Guza has furthermore harnessed the negative effects of COVID and retinkered the Ignite program so that we can relearn how to do agribusiness in a post-COVID world. I am excited because I know there's an exciting time ahead for you. The stage is set, ladies. My role today has simply been to try to inspire you, to know that you can reach deep within and be the greatest that you want to be. You can be anything you want to be. Because if I can achieve so much out of just these basic tools in just 50 years of my existence, so much that I can speak about, then you can also do the same thing. So ladies, go out there and be productive. Be inspired, rethink, refine, and refire the new set of Ignite 2021. May God bless us all, and thank you for listening to me.